Melbourne Girls Grammar in 7th, and Walford with a fair bit of work to do on the far side of the course. They've lost touch with this leading group.
Speaking of great rivals,
only about a seat down on Geelong Grammar, and only a further seat down is MLCQ. So this is absolutely brutal racing in the championship quarter of this one. And there's the bow number 4 of Pymble Ladies College, the defending title holders, coached by Simon Pennington and Jeff Patterson. Out of there in 4th spot, and then the bow of Geelong College, starting with MLCQ having a very, very strong third 500 metres. The crew third from the far side of the course, or third from the top of the screen. And these crews coming up to about 1,450 metre mark, and very, very little separating the top 3. And is crew from MLCQ who have had this very, very strong third 500 metres. Can Geelong Grammar come back on them, because they've just lost about 4 seats to MLCQ.
MLCQ were the head of the Schoolgirls winners from that regatta a couple of weeks ago in Geelong. Not a member of the APS MLCQ, so they don't race in the head of the river, which was won by Geelong Grammar. But the head of the Schoolgirls regatta, it was MLCQ who beat home the Geelong College, and St Catherine's were third in that race. So the Victorian crews really seem to have it to themselves in the lead at this stage anyway.
Yeah, Pymble starting to close a little bit on St Catherine's, just as metres. Of course, won this event on numerous occasions, and can they add the 2019 title to that? Pymble Ladies College finishing off very strongly. St Catherine's throwing everything at Geelong Grammar as well, and seemingly are they racing for the minor medals? MLCQ certainly hope so. Only 200 metres left in this Schoolgirl Cox State Championship of Australia for the Sydney Cup, but it's MLC from Q that have the advantage. Pymble coming home strongly indeed on the crew from Geelong Grammar School, and St Catherine's, who were the early race leaders, could once again be missing out on what they thought they were going to get in the early stage of this one. Last year they led to about the 1,600 metre mark and finished with the silver medal score, but no one is going to touch MLCQ. They're going to take out the 2019 Sydney Cup for the Schoolgirl Cox State. A fine performance. Pymble Ladies College grabbed the Sydney Cup for the Schoolgirl Cox State. A fine performance. Pymble Ladies College grabbed the silver medal. Geelong Grammar claimed bronze. St Catherine's finished 4th. The Geelong College will be next in 5th. Loretto Tarak in 6th. Melbourne Girls Grammar in 7th. And Walford Anglican from Adelaide in South Australia will be 8th.
There was a strong... The medals will be presented by John Coates AC, President of the Australian Olympic Committee and Rowing Australia Life member, accompanied by Ian Robson, Chief Executive Officer of Rowing Australia. And Australian champions for 2019, the Methodist Ladies College. Brooke Doolan. Scarlett Hannah. Sarah Deure. Isabella Combs. Kate Russell. Caitlin Powell. Emily Gifford. Katie Easton. Goldie O'G. Crew was coached by Pete Kupsis. The Sydney Cup will now be presented The Sydney Cup will now be presented. The crew from Methodist Ladies College Q by Mr. John Coates AC. Please congratulate the 2019 Australian champions and medalists.